Milton, and counselor, so I actually don't have a classroom. This is my office. So when I think about blended learning, the place that's most likely that I'd be able to use blended learning is in my groups. And so we have a conference room, which is a standard table with chairs with no windows. That's one place where I can deliver my groups, or my other is my office. And I've actually thought about revamping my office because it is, I just don't like the layout. I honestly don't know how else I can do it there's just a lot of constraints, but things that I thought I would try. So actually here, I didn't label it. And then there's a large set of windows here. So that provides a lot of natural light, which is good for just students being able to feel welcome and having a bright environment. I like having the table here because of that, but I had thought of, with a blended learning environment, getting rid of the table and chairs in this area, that maybe with a coffee table instead of the round table. Part of the issue with that is the fact that I do have parent meetings in my office as well, and so I think parents would be less excited about sitting on a couch or something that's not more formal. It just seemed like I do need to have some formality in my office. But I've at least toyed around with the opportunity. A large storage unit here and here and here. Part of it is by design. I have to have the CUME files for all students here, and that's at least until everything goes digitally, and that'll be a long time, at least 5 to 7 years from now. So for now, I'm stuck with these cabinets here. This holds a lot of my curriculum. There's more CUME files in the bottom of this. It also holds a lot of the binders that I have for just keeping track of like student grades who are at risk of failing, my 504 information, that type of stuff. And then this one is just more binders of information. I also have a book stand here, and that is for more curricula. And here is just files. So these would be files for student just resources, or mental health concerns, or ways to address things. Forms that we've used in the past for like summer school, that type of stuff is all here. This is mostly just desk area. I put shelves, but there wasn't really anything that had shelving. And then my desk, which has more files. Thinking creatively, I could possibly get rid of these storage units and put them in a different location. This one has the CUME files, which actually has to be behind a locked door. I might be able to put at least this one in a different location. This is where I usually hang up my jacket and those types of things. And this book stand could possibly go in a different place. So with those two things removed, I might have more space to put more comfy chairs in. And I also wonder if, because of blended learning, if I could use the conference room, which is out this door, the main lobby of the guidance office, which is out this door as well. All of those places could be where people could go to complete the assignments through Schoology. And then my office could be just another option for them. So that's something that I sort of threw around as a possibility. In a lot of ways, I don't have too much flexibility with this space, and I just wonder as a counselor if it is so helpful to actually make those changes, because it's not my primary role. Yeah, so those are just some of my thoughts with regard to the layout of my office and the way that I can incorporate blended learning into my role as a school counselor.